Hello, welcome to And He Replied. I am your host, Paul Hughes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. Thank you, gentlemen, also, not just ladies. I want to welcome all the new subscribers. We've had a bunch. Shauna, Gabe, Ryan, Nancy, Whitney, to name a few. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being part of this magic that we call And He Replied. It's building and building and building. Okay, and Mick, 420 at Hotmail, emailed me and asked a question, which is, why are you doing this, you asshole? Your face is dumb. And he did AZZ. This guy. Okay, well, Nick, you want to know why I'm doing this? We are doing this, why this revolution, And He Replied, is starting. It's to stop guys like you from ever having children with actual women. Okay? And while we're on the subject, does Hotmail even still exist? I'm Paul Hughes. Let's get to work. Okay, first case for today is Allie. The question is, can you take a relationship from sex to serious? From sex to serious. Hey, Paul. Let's keep this guy's name anonymous, which is great, by the way. Ladies, you can always keep it anonymous. You can always mix it up a little bit. I respect the privacy. Allie's 30, Los Angeles. She's a clothing designer. Sounds hip, sexy, cool right now. Doesn't buy off the rack. We like you, Allie. We like you. The guy's Bob. He's about 40. Owns a PR company. Lives bi-coastal, NYC and LA. Ooh, bi-coastal makes me nervous. Already nervous. I'm already nervous, but we're going to go with this. The notes, the PDs are... we've had sex, has had sex with my friends, they've had sex, they've known each other for about 2.5 years, so that means they've been hanging for 2.5 years is my guess, never taken me out on a real date, or at least a real date, which means they probably grabbed a bite or something simple, like swoop through Whole Foods on a Sunday night, got the salad and back to the house. We hang out when he's in town. I like him, I want him to be more consistent. It's probably not a big secret that he doesn't take me too serious. Well, that's okay, Allie, because I take you seriously, and we're going to get this to the bottom of this. How do I change this? I tried to let him know I want something more consistent, receive vague responses in return. A month later, he texts me he's in my hood and blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's put up the screen grabs. Bam. Why don't you come over, some got, and order pizza with me tonight? What? Got. Guys even know how to spell. Got.
He wants to watch Game of Thrones.
Oh. Right. Yeah, okay. Why don't you go over watch Game of Thrones? Okay, Kalissima. Ugh. Listen, if you acted like Kalissima here, there would be no issues. In fact, that's going to be the theme. Kalissima, the blonde girl that ate this guy's heart out. Doesn't mind walking around naked through fire. That's what we're going for, Allie.
So, what do you think about the emoji content in a 40-year-old man's opening salvo?
Not good. I don't like the why don't you come over and watch some Game of Thrones with eyes and a piece of pizza. And like, really, a pizza emoji is the meal you're getting, which is slimming, by the way, if it's summer, but it's not really respectful. And it also says, anytime, like I said before, with emojis with guys, like when a guy throws in an emoji with my friends are in town, I wish I could hang, he's lying. When he's throwing in emojis out there in the initial invite, he's already basically saying, I know what I'm trying to ask here is a little bit, not really appropriate. I'm just trying to like creep around the crime scene and do little things I shouldn't, but I'm going to try anyways. You respond with a very dagger back, that's what you said last time. And you said it like that too through the test. That's what you said last time, which is fine. But immediately he's like, oh, here we go. And he wrote, well, get here ASAP and we'll watch it on iPad with your HBO Go. Wow. So he's still being funny guy. Like, great, you're trying to tell me your feelings are hurt. I don't care. I can't afford premium cable. I need your HBO Go. These are my needs. I don't care about yours. And of course you don't respond. Great job, Allie, because you're 30. You're a clothing designer. You don't belong off the rack. You don't buy off the rack. You're hip. You're slick. I like you. And he writes, I'll take crickets on your end as a no. Yes. Yes. That was at about, 11 or 12. And then at 1:26 a.m. on a Monday morning, Allie, who's fired up at this point. And Allie, you know what? I like you. If I was straight, I'd probably date you. That's a line I used to use on girls all the time. So be careful when guys say that because it's a good one. Boom. You respond with,
not sleeping. 1:26.
1:26. You're steaming. And you want to know why you're steaming? Because you're Allie, and you're a clothing designer, and you're 30, and you're hip, and you don't buy off the rack, and you're rad, and some idiot. I'm looking for more consistency in my life. I need to make myself available for just that. It's always been great times hanging out with you, and I think you're an amazing person. C'est la vie, basically. Good luck with your meeting tomorrow, and have a safe flight, which is good. You're basically saying, pee off without saying pee off or F off or get out of my life or you're a jerk or you're a dumb face. You're a dumb face. Like Mick 420, let's quote him. You're a dumb face. This guy's a dumb face, Allie. Okay.
So she just sent him an emotional text.
I love it.
Sincere emotional text.
Yeah, and you know what? Good for her. Listen, girls, Allie especially right now, but all women, don't ever be afraid to send emotional text because that's why these guys are with you, because your emotions you feel. This guy doesn't have emotions. He just has emojis. That's all he's got. He's got pizza emojis. He's got he's got everything. He's got the Finland flag maybe, but that's not going to apply here. She's passionate, and you know what? I know what everyone's thinking. Oh, no, girls. I don't care if you're 13 or 300. Hear me on this. Men love passion. Men love emotions. Men love, like I was dating this girl a long time ago from Orange County named Sloan. I'll throw it out there. Sloan, hope you're well now. You're probably married. Whenever she was mad at me, she would red face text me, and that was it. And whatever I wrote, I'm sorry, red face. And then eventually I would get mad at you. And you know what? I got the point because I was sending nonsensical emoji texting even back then. You know, she's like, and I came around and I took her to see Billy Idol. Got good seats too. She wanted to see Billy Idol. We went to Billy Idol. It was amazing. Yeah. Okay, so you send that text. All right. Now here's the thing, girls. When the text is sent and the guy, you've sent the... You don't take me seriously, you. All my friends. All my friends. Once that is, you've fired that out. You have shot that across the bar. There should be things going, Kevin. You should be going crazy right now with graphics. Posters. Cristiano Ronaldo shirtless because you sent this. He's clapping for you. Show it. Ronaldo shirtless. Not bad. Brad Pitt shirtless. Thelma and Louise. Boom. Not bad. Who else can we have shirtless? Jared Leto. Bam. Congratulations on your Oscar. Okay, listen to me. You've sent that text. Okay? How does he respond? He waits close to 18 hours. That's Oh, there's no emojis. Do you see that? You win, Allie. You basically shot him. You sent in your fourth line. In hockey, they call that, the fourth line is the goon line. They're on the ice. You hit our star. You hit Wayne Gretzky. You checked him. We're on the ice now. You guys want to dance? You want to play? Bob, Bi-Coastal, can't afford premium cable? I'm Allie. I just fired you one. And you know what? Bob's guys skate off the ice. All meek. They're no Milan Lucic. That's a Boston Bruins reference. He'll take care. You should date him, Allie, but he's married and has kids. He's a nice guy. Side note. Okay, tangent. He writes back, that's understandable. Consistency is tough for me right now. Hoping to make changes that will improve on that. Take your little ball, take your little bat, and go home, Bob. Allie wins. Boom, pow, pow, pow. Poof. Bam. God. Good girl, Allie. Now, I know it doesn't feel like you did anything right, Allie. That's the thing. These girls, they think they've done everything wrong, Kevin. You understand that, don't you? Or you do? They think they understand that. They feel like they've done something wrong. You haven't. When you send that emotional text to the guy, he's going to scamper away. And here's the thing, because I used to do that. Girl would pow me with that. Like, you're an idiot, Paul. What are you doing with your life? Nice goatee. 1994 called and said, hey, it's 2009. Get rid of your goatee. Okay, I'm still working on it. 5 years later, it'll go. The guys scamper away. Now, here's the key, girls. They're going to scamper back. You can't take the bait. Which good girl Allie didn't. How's life? I'm in your hood. Thought of you. Radio silence. When a guy writes, I'm in your hood, or I'm on your street, thinking of you. Well, of course you are, because you're a psychopath, stalker, weirdo that's on my street, creep, heathen, whatever. When he writes that, he's really saying, I'm in the neighborhood. I went to Subway, I got a foot long, and I was thinking of maybe getting a sucky. You around? Like, not even going to waste time, like, to put gas back. When a guy writes in your hood, on the street, in your neighborhood, it thought of you, any of that, it's BS. You don't respond to it. You just write, well, great. It's a great street. And leave it at that. Isn't it a great hood? Oh, what a hood I live in. We heard back from Allie. Right, Kevin?
Yeah, actually, while we were putting this together, we got an email update from her.
Yeah, okay. Whenever you're ready.
It seems...
All right, I'll take it. Basically what happened is Allie didn't respond when he did the I'm in your hood again after she sent the text. She didn't take bait the next time. The following time he hit her up with a, hey, I'd love to see you, blah, blah, blah. Like, all of a sudden changed his tune. No emojis, Kevin. The zero didn't send any emojis. They hung out. They did a house thing, but it was more appropriate. And then guess what happened, Kevin? You're like a wounded dog right now, shaking in the wind. He asked her to hang out the next night. 0 went to the hero.
So it seems Allie got her consistency.
Yeah, Allie got her consistency, her regularity, and her partnership. That's what we're looking for here. And he replied, why am I so happy? Because this stuff works. Allie, again, polite, golf clap. One more time with the Cristiano Ronaldo shirtless photo. Awesome. Congratulations. Perfect. I'm happy this week. I hope you are too. Please send your screen grabs to us. And he replied, and I'll help you all out next week. Bam.
Oh yes, wait a minute.